Hey, welcome back to the channel.
Okay.
Free live and updates and paid general and in-depth readings. I don't really have any subjects about tonight. I don't even know if anyone will show up, but here I are. So for anyone who's just finding this video, welcome to my channel. I am Stormy Blue, also known as the Gypsy Queen card reader. I help people manifest their desires. So if you need a free energy update, get in touch with me. One question, one card for one sub. How come I didn't make my music into a career? Interesting. What do you think about that, Dad? It's something that I've actively just do every day, even if I'm, I guess, not actively turning it into a career. I really want to turn it into a career. That's my dream come true. Turn my music thing into a career. I feel like for too long, I lived by circumstances instead of by, my imagination and creation with it. I mean, instead of like imagining what I could do with it, I think I more or less just imagined it. Well, I had been constantly uploading music videos. And then just life happened, I feel like I used to feel like and used to be told that like there's nothing left there for me, but at the same time I know that's not true. So and then of course the pandemic kind of I think hit everyone differently. Um and it definitely changed my life. But I actively had to stop playing music because I didn't know I played music. And I had to relearn all my songs and relearn about who I was. Because I like literally died in a car accident and came back. As soon as I see you going to labor when the moon is full, my dear. Is the moon full yet? Okay, when is Sunday is the full moon. But if it's not Sunday, it will be during a full moon. Wow. 36 weeks. Yeah, you're about there. So, by a full moon, I just see a full moon, I mean, you probably have a couple more weeks to go, but probably by the next full moon. Yeah, maybe the baby's going to be born on a Sunday. And if you feel like you're going to labor, don't hesitate to go, go, go. I mean, 36 weeks would be premature, but 40 weeks would definitely be better. A full 10 months. You want baby out now. Oh, that sucks. Too much pain. I'm so sorry. I'm having some pain. So what kind of delivery are you going to have? Do you know? Are you going to do like just traditional, or are you going to do water birth, or you can have cesarean? Oh, right on. Gave birth naturally. I naturally never let anyone come close to me. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's so cool. Spirit says this is a spell. Why is it not showing? This is a spell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a spell. I mean, you're creating a whole nother human being. What a manifestation. But yeah, I manifest babies, so. Hey Arcana, how are you? I don't have babies, but I manifest them. Maybe one day I'll manifest my own. I think that spirit is just having a sense of humor there. Like, think about what goes into making another human being. Think about how interesting and unique and insane that is just to think about it. I mean, it's a spell in itself. It's magic. This is magic. Hey Arcana, how are you tonight? Welcome back to the channel. Yep, possibly. Yeah. I looked to see what the full moon was this February. It's on the 5th. It's on a Sunday, but full moon. By the next full moon, probably. And I guess you can't go and tell them to take it out of you, right? I guess you can't demand it. So did your doctor have to go and tell the cops that you were pregnant? If I get pregnant in the state of Georgia, my doctor has to go and tell the cops. So they can protect my baby. I just laughed at my doctor and said, well, don't worry about that. That's never happening in this state. Oh boy, wow. What kind of medicine did they give you? I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I am a medicine woman, so I'm just curious. Like, what do they give pregnant ladies? Do they give them like ibuprofen, aspirin, oxycodone, and Xanax too? Do they give you like, what do they? I mean, I don't know. I've never been pregnant, so I never even come close to it. Maybe it's something that you can like uh, resolve with natural herbs, like even CBD salve, tinctures. CBG is one of the best painkillers on the planet. It's just another legal cannabinoid, and you can use it as a topical, and it works. If you can find it in a topical, or even find it like in a tincture to take orally, might help with pain. Super strong, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I know nothing about birthing babies. So if I could give you a hug, I would. And I wish you luck. But I'm so happy for you that you're going to have a baby. That's so awesome. But also about that music thing. I definitely want to turn it back into something for sure. In fact, I plan on organizing some stuff in regards to getting some stuff in order in regards to my music distribution. Every time I've logged into the place that I have music distribution through over the last year, I couldn't do anything. It's difficult to email them. It's difficult to get in contact. It's difficult to get anything done around there. It's just like they're sucking me dry for money and I'm getting nothing out of it for years. So I'm going to have to play phone tag with them and start by just canceling my membership and starting with something new, hopefully based in the States and not in Europe. Now, I don't usually look into my own future. I just know it. It's not weird. Like I always tell myself, well, you got this gift naturally. You obviously have it for a reason. Take care of it. Take care of yourself. And one fine day, you know, maybe I won't be so alone on that journey with my music. But thank you so much for listening to my music too. I really appreciate that. In the other room, packed away. I have a couple of them. I need to put them at use. It's been quite impossible over the last couple months. But I did make that Elvis. I did do that Elvis cover. Um, that was fun. And I probably will also do some live music shows here on YouTube soon. I used to do them on Instagram all the time. And then I just kind of felt like, what am I doing these lives on Instagram for? When I get nothing out of them, nobody ever comes by unless it's like 5 people. But I get a lot of people who come through here, so I might just stick around here more often than not. I don't know. I've never really gone to anyone about my music career with tarot card in regards to tarot cards, and I don't really read my own cards either. I will I'll do I'll ask spirit what I need to know each day. It's important, and but not about my music or my career or anything like that. Now, the person that's my mentor that does read for me did a reading once that said I would I didn't even ask about it. I was just asking what spirit needed me to know about my vortex. And she said that spirit said that I would probably be successful at doing my music thing, and basing a lot of my music off helping people with their mental wealth through my music. But I was like, what? Interesting, spirit. Okay, I'll try that. No, on the YouTube. The more people come by on the YouTube, and always have. compared to the Instagram. I don't know, like when it comes to music or even going live with tarot cards. But Instagram has been really strange and creepy for me. There's been some creepy stuff on YouTube, but Instagram is constant creeping. Like, at least here, I don't have an inbox anymore. Yes, YouTube used to have an inbox. So not just anybody can just send me whatever they want, and then I see it. So I like that feature. I know that we can block channels, but they can still come here and watch or look. So what? Instagram too. And whole block feature's bullshit. Pardon my French. But there's more about Instagram that triggers me than YouTube, as I've been on YouTube a lot longer than Instagram ever existed. Yeah, I have my own shop. I just haven't shared any of that stuff with people. I have it closed right now because of the things that are happening behind the scenes. I have an Etsy shop, and I have all this pretty organite that I've made that I need to sell, and hopefully I'll get some time to put all that up. So with that shop in general, it's mostly just metaphysical jewelry and metaphysical stuff. Sometimes I have pieces of clothing. Well, I've been reading off and on since I was 13, and then I just kind of forgot about it for a while because life happens. And I got recently back into it, maybe over the last five years. I guess I got back into it maybe 2017, 18. Because my best friend from England was saying that, she met some guy and he was her twin flame and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, this is interesting. And we just started playing with tarot cards, and her mom has like this 100-year-old tarot card deck that we were messing around with. So I just got back into it because it was so strange how, like, with the readings and everything, they would just resonate so much. And I realized how many good readings I had, and I didn't do the work. So, what spirit was trying to convey didn't happen. I also noticed that, like, when you constantly keep asking the same question, even if it's in a different way, spirit will tell you the same thing over and over, till you do the work or something shifted. So that really helped me to get unaddicted to, like, coming to YouTube and watching a lot of pick a cards and this card one and that card one and your twin flame and it just was ridiculous. I realized that I was spending my life cleaning houses and listening to YouTube tarot card like a tarot junkie. And I learned a lot. I mostly did it just to learn. But mostly because I was addicted to hearing what I wanted to hear instead of what I needed to hear. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying I read really well. I really like to help people with tarot cards and music. I'm good, Arcana. It's nice to see you. What messages does have to give to you today with the oracle cards? Let's see what you need to know about that today. What does Arcana need to know about that right now, Spirit? Today was kind of a rough day for me, to be quite honest. Just to stop wearing makeup so that I just stop crying it off every time I'm at work. Okay, this is what message you have, Arcana. I hope this comforts you. What a time to be alive. Aren't you lucky? What a time to be alive. So pretty. So lucky. No, they're not. You're right. I agree. Scorpios are not nice. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a little secret about me. I'm a Halloween baby. Born on the full moon on a Sunday. And I have a Sagittarius rising and a Taurus moon. Okay, Arcana. So I feel like what Spirit's trying to convey to you is that it's a wonderful time to be alive and be in the vortex that you're in, creating your love story. Because it's, despite how ugly the world can be, life is a gift. So imagine it, imagine more. Because it's just an amazing time to be alive. I mean, think about 500 years ago. Archaic medieval times. Okay, you know what we would all be doing right now? We'd be out shoveling shit, pardon my French, bleeding, trying to find food and water and clothing and shelter and getting killed for it. And I know it's sometimes like that still on this planet in some places. I listen to the world news every day. And it's sad. It's really sad. You guys listen to the world news lately? What's going on in the Middle East and Europe? I asked Spirit what you needed to know about the question you asked, and Spirit said, what a time to be alive. So take it all in. It is, what it means to you. Okay? You have to give meaning to what that means to you. I feel the message from Spirit here that what they're conveying from this energy that's in your vortex arcana that you ask about. Okay? Don't you see that you're not separate? It's a reflection. So this person's energy might be conveying to you, Spirit's conveying this to you, okay? But they feel, what a time to be alive. And you need to be feeling that as well. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, the love is alive, of course. And you see it when the sun comes up, and the stars go down or up, and the moon, it's everywhere. The wind touches your face. The love is alive. Yes, very much so. Even if it's not showing up in your 3D every day or in the way that you want it, it will, especially the more you go within and imagine it. As scary as that sounds. When you take responsibility for your actions and your thoughts and your imagination, it just all starts to make more sense, I think. At least for me, it did. And that's how I knew that I was capable of loving. That's how I knew who was in love with me and who wasn't. And that's why I was able to make the choices and the decisions for myself, to at least make myself happy despite circumstances. Knowing was enough. You're so welcome, Arcana. I hope somehow that helped. Hope you're having a good day. I have to say, I woke up today and I was like, oh man, I'm going to be ill. I'm going to be too ill to pray today. But everything's turning out just the way I expected it to, in the most amazing and unexpected way. That's how life is. And then you quit vaping. But yeah, Nisha, I don't know if you're still there, but yeah, Scorpios can be all different, all very different. When I think about astrology and I think about the different phases of the moon that each astrological sign is born under, we've got the new moon, the full moon, the dark moon. All of them are very different from each other. We have the same traits, but they're all differently projected, especially since we're all unique individuals, no matter what our astrological sign is. Yes, as humans, we might still have the same traits. Like we want comfort and we want happiness and we want love and we want passion and we want success. And sometimes people take that so far that they forget to see what's good around them because they have so many options. It happens. Thank you so much, Arcana. It warms my heart when people say that about my music. It really does. It helps me get through my day to know that it pleases somebody as much as it pleases me. I have a whole playlist there, and I also have I started a playlist for the guided meditations I've made and that I'm going to be making. I think the next one I'm going to do is going to be to help people quit smoking. I don't know if it'll help people quit vaping, but it helped me quit smoking cigarettes. And I was never a heavy smoker. It was like I was never like a smoker that I would smoke a pack a day or half a pack a day. It was just like a couple of smokes a week, but still, it's really bad to smoke. And I can't say I miss it after the months and months and months of subliminally unbrainwashing myself from the addiction. I do feel much better, and I don't even think about smoking. Like I've quit 100 times, and subliminals and meditations were the only thing that really helped. And another thing that really helps with addiction is the wanting and the knowing that, you know, health is your wealth and really taking that seriously. I mean, I think I always took it seriously in the way I ate, so I figured why not take it a step further. But I was one of those babies where my mom smoked while I was in the womb. So when you got a mother who's addicted to substances, the baby becomes dependent on it as well. And Yeah, I've had a lot of problems because of it in my life, but I don't dwell on it. Like I just kind of like don't even think about it or talk about it, and it doesn't affect me anymore. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, my tummy just growled. I guess I'm hungry. I'm just gonna keep drinking water. YouTube, stop retracting messages. My God. I just noticed that message retracted. I'm so sorry that it retracted your message. I have no idea what you said. But yes, the love is alive. And you're welcome. Yeah, I'm not certain anyone else is going to come in tonight, so I might just cut the chat and go make some dinner. Maybe come back later. The dog next door is whining. Poor thing. Hello, welcome to the channel. Free live energy updates. One question, one card for one sub, plus paid general and in-depth readings tonight. I might be closing the chat soon, so if anybody wants a reading or an energy update, please let me know. It's kind of slow around here tonight. Thursday is usually always slow. I don't know why. Maybe if I change my thoughts on it, Thursday will pick up. Yeah, so it's pretty slow around here, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump off YouTube. And I might come back later, I might not. But it's definitely time to log off if no one's showing up. And I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow, or maybe I'll get back on later. Anyways, happy Thursday. Thank you for everyone who stopped by tonight. Love and light.